Hi, I'm Emma Solari, and today I'm going to be talking about focusing on leveraging home and school connections in English language instruction. Imagine stepping into your student's shoes. You are in an unfamiliar country, you don't know anyone, and you can barely understand the language. Your parents drop you off at school, and there you stand on the sidewalk alone and confused. It is likely that the last thing you are worried about is being a successful student. As an educator, broadening our cultural competence will lead to becoming a truly inclusive leader. Inclusion requires an understanding of norms, values, and traditions of every student. Learning about each individual student from their cultural point of view will give teachers a better understanding of diversity in their classroom. Cultural influences also play a significant role in the learning process. Culture can affect how students and their families perceive education. Some cultures stress education as a priority, and other cultures, particularly those who are struggling economically, may not place as much emphasis on education. Having difficulty adjusting from a different school structure and different routines than the student had experienced in their native land may also affect how the student's willing to work at adapting to new environments. Some things that we can do to help our students obtain social acceptance among their classmates is to research more about your ESL student, about their customs and their family values. This can benefit both the student and the whole class. It is important to demand that respect is shared by the entire class. Explicitly teach how to respect each other and follow through daily by setting a good example. Setting a good example as a teacher can help students learn how to respect each other. Now, let's talk about intentional strategies for family and community engagement. We want to be sure to support each student's home language, communication, family involvement, and culture to build family, communication, and school partnerships. Take time to get to know your student and their interests. Find their strengths and create work that builds on those strengths. Ask students questions. Show them that you want to get to know them. Sit with them at lunch at least once a week. And if getting them to converse with you is a little bit difficult, Understood.org recommends a student questionnaire to get information from that student. Or you can get information from teachers that have prior worked with this student. Ask them about their culture, language, academics, social skills, as well as the student's strengths and weaknesses. An article in Edutopia suggests creating a parent outreach event, such as a back-to-school night and offering bilingual information. For these cultural learners, it is especially important to provide respectful accommodations. This involves using culturally relevant teaching materials. As an example, you can use stories from different cultures in your lessons. We want to create a space for students that feels like home. Include books in their native language. Add bilingual signs that welcome the student. And you can even label things in your classroom in your student's language for convenience, such as the bathroom or even school supplies. In conclusion, let's work together to create a cohesive and inclusive classroom experience for all students. Let's work with both families and our community to ensure that these students feel confident and have a positive attitude to encourage success in the classroom. Thank you.